Now, what could happen if I'm actually hit by an uninsured motorist and I only have the liability coverage?
If you're hit by an uninsured motorist and you have a liability only, you're in a bad situation. And,
How bad?
The type of bad that you may not be able to drive your vehicle and pay for your vehicle. You may not be able to recover for your medical bills, your loss of income. You may be held without getting a recovery for any of your damages. And this goes back to the essential part of super important to have good insurance. Not only is it required by law, okay, that's our first step, but really the point is if the circumstances arise, you really want to protect yourself.
Wow, that's pretty huge.
It's very important.
Lose a lot. Now, by having that coverage, will it make my rates go up, do you know? Or is that something that it should be even worried about?
Well, one thing I've learned that I can almost promise you is your rates are going to go up regardless. So that's one of the realities of living in the world.
Right.
Well, the more coverage you have, the more varieties of coverage and the amount of coverage, yeah, your premiums are going to go up a little bit. At this point, I would encourage someone to talk with their agent, get 3 or 4 scenarios, or get online, run 3 or 4 scenarios. Well, I want all the coverage and I want high limits. What would that cost me? Versus here's the bare bones. I'm going to get the state minimum liability only. And I think the monthly difference between the two might be surprising that it's how little it is.
Is there any other reason that we should be getting the uninsured motorist coverage other than just making sure we're covered and protected?
Yes, it is for an uninsured motorist. It also doubles as what's called underinsured motorists.
Oh.
So let's say you're in a bad accident. Let's hope you're not, but let's say you are. They happen out there. And you've got damages that well exceed $100,000. Okay? You've got light flight to an emergency room. You're in the hospital for a week. You've got big damages. The person that hit you was insured and they had $15,000. Well, $15,000 doesn't begin to cover your damages. If you have a good uninsured motorist policy that's in excess of the other person's, you can make what's called an underinsured motorist claim, and that's nice to have if you need it.
That's not a term that we hear discussed too often, is that underinsured. So that's really interesting. Any other things that you want to talk about maybe on the underinsured side of insurance?
Yeah, going to your point of that's something you not hear a lot about. It's shocking how many conversations I have with clients, prospective clients, that are in the situation of there's just not enough money available and nobody's ever brought that to their attention. And they've had insurance and they've gone through an agent and nobody's brought it to them. So part of this process is to kind of educate yourself and to be in a position where if you need it, you're in a really good position.